there's one here. So, I was going to create that portable refiner that's quite easy to make. There is a catalog what you need to create things, and whether you have the recipe or not, or blueprint, that doesn't really matter. You can see what you need to make the different things just by hovering over them. And the portable refiner, metal plating and oxygen. The oxygen I have because I've been picking that up all along. So as I said, I took a lot of things as I ran around. I manufacture the metal plating, so now I should be good to go. And don't ask me why I put it over here with the other stuff, but aesthetics, I guess. So, in order to make that run, you need some fuel, which is carbon or condensated carbon. I always use the highest one because that lasts longer. Take my ferrite dust, and that can be refined into pure ferrite. A lot of things can be refined 2, 3, 4 times, so you need to keep an eye on that. So that's not enough for me to fix my plane, but the rusted metal I picked up can become ferrite dust, and that way we can make more pure ferrite. I have sped it up a little bit, so you don't see it took quite a bit to run through, but as you can see now I have 824 ferrite dust. And I make some pure ferrite, so I have enough to fix my craft. As you refine things, they also become more valuable, so if you want to make more money, then refine things. Don't use a portable refiner. Later on you get bigger ones which can do quite a lot more. So I have spent all my carbon I put on, so that is what I need for now. What I always do, I always pick it up and bring it with me, because then I don't have to make a new one next time I need it. I just have it in my inventory.
Prepared. Technology prepared.
So, now we can fly. Almost. So you need to put some launch fuel or uranium on in order to take off. I already put the fuel I had on. And to use the pulse engine you need other things. But you can see what you need, and you need to make sure you always have that in stock. Off we go. So the game itself is sending me sea cancers among the stars, which means go into space. And you steer your craft by using WS for forward and brake, and A and D for left and right. So it tells me to test the systems. Forward with W. thrust with left shift. And even my laser is working, so that's very good. When you shoot meteorites and stuff in space, you get something, but I'll come back to that later. I'm getting a message here, so let's see what that is. You'll see that often in the game. You get coordinates, and that white symbol on a red background will be floating around somewhere in your screen and showing you where to go. Then you steer towards it, and let's see what bodies we find. Seems like I'm a little bit of a bad driver. I didn't actually aim for it. But now I am. And if you see the time, arrive in 16 minutes and 20 something seconds, it takes a long time. So that's a good time to hit the space bar and use your pulse engine, which makes things go way faster. When you see a new planet, you can't see what's on it, so you have to scan it. You do that by pressing C. You can do that even though you are on your pulse engine, and it will come up what's the main things on that planet. And that would very often be those deposits where you have to use a terrain modifier to extract it. So every time you come to a new planet, it's always a little bit exciting to see what kind of planet is this. Is it a paradise planet like Earth, or is it something with a toxic, radioactive, or very cold, freezing environment? What animals are on the planet, and so on. This one is toxic. So I use my visor to try to get a bearing for where the signal comes from. That way. Ooh. That was a sentinel I saw there. Always be a little bit careful when they are around. They, and on some planets, will attack without any warning. You change between the different analysis modes by pressing 1 or 3. It's always a good idea to scan around you, because you will need things, and you might find something which is a little bit rare, and you will learn over time what you can earn money on and what you need for what. This is a game which has so many different possibilities, and it's not something you're going to learn in a couple of hours. It takes many hours before you get to fully comprehend all the things you need, and we are only scratching the surface here. So, you can see how much each scan gives in coins. It says 500. This one would be probably 200, yeah. And on other planets, it might be 5,000 or 50,000. It differs from planet to planet what type of things you are scanning. Plant and animal life is normally paying the best. So we have found where the transmission came from. It's shown with the white symbol on the red background. That one you need to learn, because if you follow the part of the game, you will see that a lot. You don't have to. You can do whatever you like. But just remember, we are in the start galaxy, and there is many galaxies which can be explored. I am trying not to give too much spoilers in this, because I could explain a little bit about certain things, but I won't, because you need to have these aha moments where you realize, oh, that's what it's all about. So the game now points into start building a base. And in order to do that, you need a base computer. And in order to extract certain types of materials which you might need for different things. Building, producing, or whatever it is you need it for. Remember to top up your hazardous protection when you are in hostile environments. I'm just going to look at these things and see if there's anything I can use. Wow, everything can be useful. Okay, time to end for today. I will come back with the terrain modifier and the base building in the next part. Take care.